Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to Fundations Unit 7, Week 2, Day 1. So we are still exploring open syllables and talking about Y as a vowel sound, how it can say that long I and long E. But before we get into our lesson today, let's do some drill practice. All right, remember to echo what I say. Here we go. A, acorn, A. E, me, E. I, hi, I. O, no, O. You, flew, oo. Y, cry, I. Y, baby, E. All right, and we had one more. We also have that U, pupil, U. Remember that long U can say you or ooh. All right, Smarties, and let's do some consonants and our short vowel sounds. All right, so if you look really closely, I am going to say it and I want you to echo what I say. Here we go. A, apple, ah. E, ed, eh. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. U, up, ah. All right, and let's do some consonants. J, jug, j. P, pan, p. R, rat, W, wind, w. All right, Smarties, and let's do some R-controlled vowels. So I am going to say the first two parts. I want you to say them with me, and then I want you to finish the sound. Here we go. A-R, car, R. O-R, horn, or. E-R, her, I-R, bird, U-R, burn, Fantastic job, Smarties. What does E-R, I-R, and U-R say? They all say All right, Smarties, and let us go back to our suffixes. So with our suffixes, we say the letters and then we put it together for the sound. So ES is. Say that with me. ES is. S, S or Z. Remember that S as a suffix can say S or Z. ER, EST, est. ISH, ish. All right, Smarties, give yourselves a pat on the back. All right, and this week we have 3 new trick words. But before we start our new trick words this week, let's review the trick words that we learned last week. What is this first trick word that you see? This is the word 8, the number word 8. What is this trick word? This is the trick word large. And the one we learned last week? Change. All right, Smarties, this week we have 3 new trick words. Remember, trick words are words that we just have to know. So our first trick word is the word city. Say city for me. City. So I live in the city of Maryville. So we are going to skywrite the word city. Let's do that. Ready? C-I-T-Y, city. City. Let's write it on the floor. Here we go. C-I-T-Y, city. And sometimes we say it like city. So that T sounds like a D, city. All right. Can you think of a sentence using the word city? All right. And let's go on to our next trick word. You have probably seen this word a lot, especially in books that you've read. This is the word every. What's the word? Every. I love to put my Christmas tree up every year. All right, let's skywrite the word every. E-V-E-R-Y. E-V-E-R-Y. Let's write it on our arm. Here we go. E-V-E-R-Y. Every. What was this trick word? Every. And our last trick word this week is family. What's the trick word? Family. Let's skywrite it. F-A-M-I-L-Y. That one's kind of, whew, where's your arm at when you skywrite it? Family. Think about what that Y is saying in family. It's saying that long E. All right, and let's write it on our leg. Here we go. F-A-M-I-L-Y. Family. Family. All right, and I'm going to do some testing. So what was this first trick word? Family. What is this trick word? Every. And city. All those words have a Y at the end. Ooh, sorry, friends, I got a little close. All those words have a Y at the end. What does that Y say in all of those words? City, every, and family. What long vowel sound does it sound like? It sounds like a long E sound. So we are going to be talking about how that letter Y can say E. So last week we talked about how Y can sometimes sound like a long I sound. Today we are going to be seeing how that Y can sound like a E. All right, so I am building a word that has that Y as a vowel sound. This is the word candy. Let's clap the syllables in candy. 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 It has 2 syllables. So I'm going to put a syllable frame right here and a syllable frame right there. In the first syllable, I hear can. So k, and, can, D. D. So looking at this first syllable, is it open or is it closed? It's a closed syllable. It has that short ass sound, but it's closed in by a consonant. In our second syllable, it has the D, and the Y is saying E. It has that long vowel sound E. So is this an open or a closed syllable? This is an open syllable. That Y is acting like a vowel sound, but it doesn't have a consonant to close it in. So candy. Candy. So when Y is acting like when it's acting like a vowel, it really likes to have a consonant next to it. But sometimes there's words that will not have a consonant with the Y. But let's look at an example of another word that has that consonant with that Y at the end. So I am going to build another word. This is the word pony. What's the word? Pony. Let's clap the syllables. Pony. Pony. How many syllables do you hear in the word pony? I hear 2 syllables. So po-ni. So what do you hear in the first syllable? Po. So p-o. Now looking at the syllable, is it opened or is it closed? It is opened. Why is it open? That O is saying its name and it's not closed in by a consonant. Po-ni. So my next syllable starts with that N and it ends with that Y sounding like E. Po-ni. The second syllable is also open because that Y is acting like a consonant or is acting like a vowel, and it is also not closed in by a consonant. Pony. Now we are going to look at some words where the Y does not have a consonant with it in a syllable. And we are going to notice something unique about these next words. So Y really likes to have a consonant with it in a syllable, but sometimes there are going to be words that have a short vowel sound at the beginning. And remember, if we hear that short vowel sound, it needs a consonant to close it in. So, for example, I am going to build the word penny. P-e-n-e, penny. Now, if this has a short vowel sound, remember that E has to have a consonant to make it close. Penny. So this Y is saying E. Pen-e. Pen-e. So this first syllable is pen, and the open syllable Y is standing by itself, and it's saying E. Penny. If we hear a short vowel sound, that consonant before we hear that Y, it's going to have a bonus letter, penny. Let's look at another example where that consonant will have a bonus letter. The next word I'm going to build is silly. What's the word? Silly. Let's tap it. S-I-L-E. Silly. I'm going to put a blank tile right there. Silly. Silly. What is missing in this word? It has that short vowel sound and it ends with that Y as a vowel. What needs to go here? What consonant needs to go here? A bonus L. Silly. 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 All right, and one more word that uses this rule with that short vowel sound and that consonant between the Y. This word is taffy. What's the word? Taffy. Let's tap it out. T-a-f-e. Taffy. What says T? What says a? A. What says F? What says E at the end of taffy? That Y. What are we missing in the word taffy? That A is a short A, and the word is ending with that Y as a vowel. So if I have a short vowel, consonant Y, it's going to need a bonus consonant. So it's going to need that bonus F. This rule really only happens when we have that short vowel and that consonant between that Y. And this happens with 2-syllable words. Taffy. Taffy. All right, Smarties, that is it for our first day in Unit 7, Week 2 of Fundations. I want you to do some exploring and some reading. Find some words that have that short vowel with a bonus letter before it ends with that Y sounding like an E. All right, Smarties, I will see you tomorrow, and happy learning. Don't forget to keep that growth mindset. Good learners do hard things. See you tomorrow, guys.